Good morning, everyone. Today, we are here for the opening of our goods for 6 contracts. And today is November 10, 2025. And before I will proceed, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our BAC and PW members around. To start with Ma'am Jennifer Varias, Ma'am Palsame Silungan, Engineer Almaris of the Quality Assurance Section, Mr. Innocentes of the End User of Administrative Section, Ma'am Tika Lambagan, our Secretary, our IT support, Mr. Marcelino. We also have here our Procurement Engineer, April Provincia Anticristo, and back member, Engineer Onabia Jr., Marcelo Onabia Jr. We also have here our our Secretariat represented by the beautiful ladies, Madam Fe Ramos and Miss Angelita Shubal, our Chairman of the TWG for Goods, Engineer Noami Guerra. We have from procurement staff, we have Engineer Carr, Miss Freelin, and Mrs. Morales. Morala ay, inanak ko ni Morala. So, the goods to be open this morning, or the proposed contracts for goods that will be open, are for 25 GMC 0162. This is purchase of fuel for use in a quality assurance section with an approved budget for contract of 305,200 pesos. Another is 25 GMC rental of service vehicle for use of project engineers and supervision of various projects within the district. This is provision of 1 unit multi-purpose vehicle from November 17 to 28, 2025, and this has an approved budget for contract of 49,310 pesos and 63 centavos. Another is 25 GMC 0165, delivery or provision of complete security services 24/7 at DPWH COTABATO, second DEO, Lanao, Kidapawan City, having 2 shifts with 3 guards per shift for the period January to June of 2026, and this has an approved budget for contract of 941,295 pesos and 60 centavos. Another is 25 GMC 0166, rental of service vehicle for use in the inspection, supervision of maintenance activities of roads and bridges along Paco-Roxas-Arakan Valley Road of this district, provision of 1 unit multi-purpose vehicle from November 17 to 28, and this has an approved budget for contract of 49,310 pesos and 63 centavos. Another is rental of service vehicle for use in the soil survey and supervision of various projects within the district, 1 unit 4x4 pickup from November 17 to 28, 2025, and this has an approved budget for contract of 51,337 pesos and 55 centavos with contract ID number 25 GMC 0167. And the last but not the least is 25 GMC 0168, which is rental of service vehicle for use of materials engineers and supervision of various projects within the district, 1 unit multi-purpose vehicle from November 17 to 28, 2025, and this has an approved budget for contract of 49,310 pesos and 63 centavos. And now, without much ado, I'm giving the floor to our Secretariat to facilitate the opening of the envelopes. Okay.
Thank you, Ma'am Chair, and good morning, everyone. We will now start the opening of the proposal for goods. First, we have Contract ID number 25GMC0162, purchase of fuel for use in the Quality Assurance Section, 4th Quarter. Zobrio Technic Resources Incorporated, doing business under ACASI Oil Gas Up and Service. Technical component of Zobrio Technic Resources to our DPWH.
Good morning, everyone. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Zobrio Technics Resources Incorporated, doing business under ACASI Oil Gas Up and Service Center, is valid until January 21, 2026. Sex certificate check. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate is valid until December 12, 2025. Statement of all ongoing contracts check. SLCC check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated November 5, 2025. Conformity with the technical specifications check. Omnibus word statement check. Audited financial statements check. NFCC check. The technical component of Zobrio Technic Resources Incorporated is compliant.
We will open financial component of Zobrio Technic Resources.
Financial bid form check. Bill of quantities check. Price schedule check. The ABC for 25GMC0162 is 315,200 pesos, while the bid amount of Zobrio Technic is 312,500 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore Zobrio Technic Incorporated is compliant.
Next, contract ID number 25GMC0163, Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated, rental of service vehicle for use of project engineers in supervision of various projects within the district, 1 unit multipurpose vehicle, November 17 to 18, 2025. Technical component of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is valid until October 13, 2026. certificate check. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate is valid until September 5, 2026. Statement of all ongoing contracts, check. SLCC, check. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration dated November 7, 2025. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus warrant statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC, check. The technical component of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is compliant.
We will open financial component of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated.
Financial bid form, check. Bill of quantities, check. Price schedule, check. The ABC 425 GMC 0163 is 49,310 pesos and 63 centavos, while the bid amount of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is 49,310 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore, Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is compliant.
Next, contract ID number 25 GMC 0165. Delivery, provision of complete security services 24/7, 2 shifts with 3 guards per shift for the month of January 1, 2026 to June 30, 2026. Technical component of Kamandag Security and Manpower Agency.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Kamandag Security and Manpower Agency is valid until November 11, 2025. DTI certificate is valid until October 2, 2030. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate is valid until October 9, 2026. Statement of all ongoing contracts, check. SLCC, check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated November 3, 2025. Conformity with the technical specifications, check. Omnibus sworn statement, check. Audited financial statements, check. NFCC, check. Technical component of Commandant Security and Manpower Agency is compliant.
We will open financial component of Commandant Security and Manpower Agency.
Financial bid form, check. Bill of quantities, check. Price schedule, check. The ABC for 25 GMC 0165 is 941,295 pesos and 60 centavos, while the bid amount of Kamandag Security and Manpower Agency is 940,817 pesos and 16 centavos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore, Kamandag Security and Manpower Agency is compliant.
Next, contract ID number 25GMC0166, Little Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading, rental of service vehicle for use in the inspection, supervision of maintenance activities of roads and bridges along Paco-Roxas-Arakan Valley Road, 1 unit multipurpose vehicle, November 17 to 28, 2025. Technical component of Little Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading.
Certificate of Field Jobs registration for Tito Laranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is valid until November 5, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until August 27, 2030. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate is valid until July 3, 2026. July 3, 2026. Statement of all ongoing contracts, check. SLCC check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated November 7, 2025. Conformity with the technical specifications check. Omnibus sworn statement check. Audited financial statements check. NFCC check. The technical component of Tito Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is compliant.
We will open financial component of Tito Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading.
Financial bid form check. Bill of quantities check. Price schedule check. The ABC 425 GMC 0166 is 49,310 pesos and 63 centavos. While the bid amount of Tito Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is 49,000 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore Tito Aranas Office Supplies and Equipment Trading is compliant.
Next, contract ID number 25 GMC 0167, Norse Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental. Rental of service vehicle for use in the soil survey and supervision of various projects within the district, 1 unit 4x4 pickup, November 17 to 28, 2025. Technical component of Norse Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental.
Certificate of field checks registration for Norse Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental is valid until March 13, 2026. DTI certificate is valid until October 18, 2027. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate is valid until February 5, 2026. Statement of all ongoing contracts check. SLCC check. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration dated November 7, 2025. Conformity with the technical specifications check. Omnibus sworn statement check. Audited financial statements check. NFCC check. The technical component of Norse Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental is compliant.
We will open financial component of Norse Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental.
Financial bid form check. Bill of quantities check. Price schedule check. The ABC 425 GMC 0167 is 51,337 pesos and 55 centavos. While the bid amount of Norse Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental is 51,330 pesos. It is lower than the ABCC, therefore, Norris Construction Machinery and Equipment Rental is compliant.
Last bid proposal, contract ID number 25 GMC 0168, Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated, rental of service vehicle for use of materials engineers in supervision of various projects within the district, 1 unit multipurpose vehicle, November 17 to 28, 2025. Technical component of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration for Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is valid until October 13, 2026. Sex certificate check. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate is valid until September 5, 2026. Statement of all ongoing contracts check. SLCC check. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration dated November 7, 2025. Conformity with the technical specifications check. Omnibus warrant statement check. Audited financial statements check. NFCC check. The technical component of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is compliant.
We will open financial component of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated for 160.
Financial bid form check. Bill of quantities check. Price schedule check. The ABC 425 GMC 0168 is 49,310 pesos and 63 centavos, while the bid amount of Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is 49,310 pesos. It is lower than the ABC, therefore Gabriel Import and Export Incorporated is compliant.
Madam Chair, we are through the opening of bid proposals for goods this morning.
Thank you, Madam Faye and Engineer Noah. Is there anything you would like to add this morning before we end up this opening of bids? Hearing none, so we have just witnessed the opening of our contracts for goods this morning, and hearing none additional information from this honorable body, and now declare this opening of contracts for good adjourned. Thank you everyone for being here and for viewing online. In behalf of our chairman, who is currently in a meeting with our outgoing district engineer, I would like to thank everyone for your support. This is Engineer Bersola, your vice chairman. Thank you, everyone.